quirky comedy?
Yeah, I think it's a comedy. I would call it a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, big laughs.
Yeah.
Some
Big
tears,
laughs with
some
some heart.
tears. Yeah, some heart.
A tear, a laugh, the whole thing.
Well, they went on the road for a few weeks, right?
5 weeks.
5 weeks, and then we filmed in LA for maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, then we did a reshoot for a couple weeks.
So, a few months, you know. Yeah.
Say 10 to 11 weeks tops. You know, it was a lot of fun, actually. It was really anonymous because I got to play a guy who was real. And at the time, we didn't know how much we were going to go with the joke that I was Nick. So I felt like Mike was being Mike and Charlene was being Charlene, and I got to be somebody else. About anything went.
document. No.
About 100% fictional.
It's we're acting basically whenever I'm there, it's acting.
Right. We did a documentary for 5 weeks and Mike wasn't there.
Right. All the people that are interviewed are real.
There's no fake interviews.
No fake interviews.
And when Mike came, everything was scripted out.
Don't always say yes when your friends ask you to do a movie.
Always push your friends to do a movie. Insist on certain friends doing a movie. That's what love's about. So.
Yeah, that's what love is about. Yeah, we did. We all knew each other. We were all friends.
We had met at a party about a year before.
Right. The music was, we wrote it while the movie was being made, actually, and then re-recorded it all after the movie was done, and you know, took like 2 weeks to do that, and then they put it all in. Started playing music when I was about 13.
Mike likes to say he's a man of many talents.
Yeah, I do like to say
And I like to agree with that.
But so it's nice when someone else says it and I don't have to say it.
Yeah, Mike's a man of many talents.
Thanks, Jake.
You got it,
It
buddy.
would seem conceited if I said it, but it's true.
No, it is.
You know, he likes to say he's a man of good looks, which I mean, he only says it, I think, because he's heard it all his life.
Yeah. I can't get away from it, which sucks.
No, I like to agree with it.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it's accurate.
Talent, looks. Looks, talent. Looks, talent. Yeah.
That's why the movie works, I think.
It is why the movie works.
So when people want to tune out and they're just bored, they just have something to look at.
It's almost like, at times, it's almost like you're looking at male models, a female model, and who, you can watch our movie. One thing we did, you can put it on mute. The movie's just as good.
You know what it's like? It's like when you go to Vegas and there's those slot machines. You know, you're focused on what you're doing, but every now and then you let your mind drift and you're like, that's why they have those pictures of, like, you know, Elvis and cherries and stuff. It's like, okay, well, here's some stuff that I can
Distract you with beauty. Please, Mr. Cera.
I guess it wasn't really, you know, the motivation or with finishing it at a certain time, but
Charlene wanted Sundance from the beginning.
Yeah,
There was something from the beginning. She said, like, when they pulled me on board, she was like, I really want to make this. I want to go to Sundance. It'd be a blast.
Yeah.
So it really felt like it came full circle.
Yeah.
Sundance was always a big hope.